Hi everybody and welcome to HJ Goes Live. Today we're joined by Kirby Blythe of Hair by Kirby Blythe, and Kirby is a Great Lengths Gold Salon and Great Lengths Master, and we're going to be discussing all about the importance of hair extensions to your business. Welcome Kirby.
Hello.
So this is third time lucky for us, but third time's a charm, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
So where are you joining us from today, Kirby? And let us know a little bit about your career and what your relationship with Great Lengths is like.
So I am sat in my salon today. We're all day off today, so it's very quiet and, we're not used to this. So yeah, I have been a salon owner for 14 years now, hairdressing for about 20. And I've been working with Great Lengths for probably about 12 years now. And yeah, I was asked to go to interview with them probably about 8 years ago. And yeah, they took me on as their educator, as well as the rest of our team. So I travel the UK educating other people wanting to learn Great Lengths.
Amazing. So you are obviously an absolute expert in hair extensions, but kind of what would you say to someone that maybe isn't as hasn't got the expertise in hair extension, hasn't added that to their business yet? What are the benefits of hair extensions?
Hair extensions are amazing, and I definitely think it can be a little bit scary to first go into, and the understanding of why we might use them. But in actual fact, for me, adding it to my salon has been massive. One, it's great because absolutely everybody can wear them, and we use them on different people for all different things. But the profitability side of things is great as well, because it doesn't have to be a really thick head of hair. I add maybe like 2 or 3 tapes on each side of someone's hair, or just a few bonds. So it's a very quick service, like an add-on service for people, but you're almost giving them the hair that they naturally can't grow. So we can fill in those haircuts so they feel amazing just because they can't physically grow that hair. So yeah, in terms of business and from, making your clients happy, it's an absolute winner.
Yeah, I imagine like client retention and loyalty is a really big attraction for hair extensions in your business.
Yeah, definitely. I think especially with Great Lengths, because they're fully customizable. So you really can help everybody.
Well, and then you kind of have that client, don't you, for a really long time, and they're coming in for checkups and maintenance, and you're doing the cut and the color as well, and it's kind of that 360 service.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we have people traveling from all over the place. So from someone that lives just down the road to people traveling to us, it really, really does build up such a great kind of client relationship. And yeah, we're constantly changing people's like styles, because it doesn't matter if they haven't got the amount of hair that they need to have a certain style, we can give them that.
Perfect. And I know there's kind of a lot of myths around hair extensions. One of them being that they're kind of just for long hair, or there's that kind of really stereotypical image of kind of a footballer's wife with these like waist length hair extensions, which are gorgeous if that's what you want to go for, but it's not necessarily all about that audience, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we certainly have a clientele that loves their long, thick hair. And I think when you first start with extensions, your expectation is that that's what you're going to be doing. But actually, on a day-to-day basis, it's really not. You are using extensions just to fill in, to add little sections of hair. We even use it just for colour. If you've got someone that's really, really colour shy, we use all the rooted shades now, and it's brilliant to give that balayage effect. So if someone's naturally got really dark hair and it's not going to lift well, or you're risking kind of putting their hair under too much stress, then we're using Great Lengths for this as well.
Well, that's really good to know, I guess, for people watching this that might not have extensions in their business yet, or might be thinking, oh, I don't know if it's for me. Like, having that knowledge that actually it caters to a really wide audience is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know one of the other kind of pillars that Great Lengths are keen to talk about is sustainability and ethicality, both for salons and for their clients. Can you speak a little bit about that, please?
Yeah, so Great Lengths as a company has just been given the B Corp certification. So the amazing thing is we are literally, I think, the only extension brand ever so far to have this. So it's really, really good. So our carbon footprint is amazing, as well as knowing, and when I talk to my clients about it, this hair is recyclable in that once you've worn it, it then can be sent to the Little Princess Trust, and it can be, then reused for poorly children. So it's pretty amazing, really, that we get the longevity out of the hair. We really enjoy it. It fulfills all of our needs, but then it can be passed on and reused again. So yeah, they have really, really thought of everything. But our factories over in Italy have all just been changed over. So yeah, our carbon footprint is amazing.
Oh, that's insane. And I know it's no mean feat to get B Corp status. The company will have had to go through so many kind of leaps and checks and basically revolutionize the way that it runs. So that is, it's really saying something to have that label.
Definitely.
I think people often think about extensions and bringing it onto their business as a really big investment, both for the salon owner initially and also their client. How would you kind of suggest people add great lengths to their salon menu if they're worried about costs, or are there any kind of advice and tips that you've learned along the way of adding it into your salon menu?
So we offer quite a lot of different courses now. So if people were worried about kind of the money factor when you're training, yes, it can be more expensive to train. But if you wanted to break yourself in gently, we offer a tape course. So then you can already start upselling your great lengths, and you can see where the profit margins lie. Then the great thing is that bonds, which are, you get a lot more longevity, they last longer in the hair. You could then invest in the machines and the training to then start using our Great Lengths bonded system as well. So yeah, there are two ways to get into Great Lengths, or you could do the foundation course straight away. I must admit, although it is an investment, you can make this back quite quickly. So it is a really, really good thing to get into, and you can add all of these services onto your service menu, and I think very quickly build up that new following of clientele and your existing.
Yeah, maybe, and it's for people who thought, oh, maybe extensions weren't for me, but knowing that their trusted hairdresser and a trusted salon actually offers them now, they're like, oh, might think about them differently.
Yes, absolutely. And I think because we're trying to tell people you don't have to have bum length hair to wear it. If your stylists have got, a little bob and they just want it filling out a little bit, the great thing is if you're all wearing them and feeling amazing, it's showing your clients instantly that this is what you can achieve with a couple of tapes or a few bonds, and you just grow it from there, really. So I've just found that it's gone from strength to strength. We're using Great Lengths on a day-to-day basis with all of our existing clients, and more people are coming on board because they just feel fabulous once they've got the hair in.
And I guess your 10-minute technique course launch is a really good starting point as well for people who are looking to go into hair extensions. I'd love to know more about what that entails and how people can get involved with that course.
So I do loads of bridal hair. So my summer is fully booked with loads and loads of brides. A lot of my girls in the salon are prepping and they're doing bridesmaids for me. But I find that a lot of people are quite scared of hair up in general, I think, and also how we're finishing hair. Everyone's Instagram page just looks the same. And I just think it's getting a little bit boring. So I have tried to develop with Great Lengths a 10-minute technique as to once you've already done your colour cut and blow dry and you've got your extensions in, offering people new ways to finish hair, but then can be adapted, whether that's for proms or just a race day, or your client just wants to feel glamorous when she walks out of the salon. Just offering 10-minute techniques to really broaden people's skills in styling hair.
Bro, sign me up. When's that starting?
We launched this last Monday. So I did my first ever course last Monday in Leeds and it was fantastic. So I have another 4 dates for the rest of the year. I think I'm London, Glasgow, Dublin and Leeds. So yeah, we've got plenty of room, but bookings have already started coming in, which is great.
Oh my God, amazing. And in-person education, there's nothing like it, is there?
Definitely. We've got quite a few new courses and I've just put myself on the balayage blends. It's amazing. It's so good. And I always think it's amazing to still be open to wanting to grow your skills. While ever you're open to growing those skills, you're always going to, keep doing really, really well as a stylist.
Yeah, every day is a school day, right?
Absolutely.
Well, Kirby, it's been an absolute pleasure to catch up with you this morning. And thank you very much for bearing with us on technical difficulties. And finally, just wanted to say a big thank you to Great Lengths for sponsoring today's session and letting us know a little bit more about Great Lengths and the importance of hair extensions for salon businesses. And you've really kind of hopefully opened everyone's eyes to hair extensions in general.
Fabulous. No, thank you very much for having me.
Lovely to see you, Kirby. Have a good day.
Take care. Bye, Charlotte.